Good morning, one and all. This is Shruti Sinhadre. Today I am going to explain a topic called images in HTML. Images are very important to beautify as well as to depict many concepts on your web page. It is true that one single image is worth 1,000 words. So, as a web designer, we should have clear understanding on how to use images in our web pages. We can create and save graphics in many ways, but only a few formats are actually appropriate for images, what we intend to use on the web. Here we can make use of GIF images. GIF means graphics interchange format, a bitmap image format. This was introduced in 1987. And the next file type is .jpeg or .jpg. JPG files, also known as JPEG files, stands for Joint Photographic Experts Group, a common file format for digital photos and other digital graphics. And the third type is .png. Here PNG stands for Portable Network Graphics, a graphics file format that supports lossless data compression. These are the file types which we are having for images. So we can include any type of image here in this web page. When an image is ready for the web, we need to use the correct markup to add into our web page. We can add or insert an image in our web page by using HTML img tag. The img tag is an empty tag, which means that it contains attributes only and has no closing tag. To display an image on the web page, we need to use the src attribute of img tag. Here src stands for source. The value of the src attribute is the URL of the image, what we want to display. The URL points to the location where the image is stored. The browser displays the image where the img tag occurs in the document. If we put an image tag between two paragraphs, the browser shows the first paragraph, then the image, and then the second paragraph. So let us look into the example of this image tag. Here, as I said earlier, for inserting an image into the web page, we have to use a tag called img, and with a combination of img, we should use src attribute too, because this src attribute is consisting of the URL of the particular image. Okay, so the here image name is img underscore girl, and this is in which format? .jpg format. Here jpeg or jpg is the same, Joint Photographic Experts Group type. Okay, so this image tag should be written in between body tag. Now we can run this program. So whenever we are giving the source img underscore girl dot jpg to this HTML program, it will display the outcome like this. But here the image size is very big, so I want to resize this image to the smaller one. So for that, we are having attributes like width and height. Okay, so if you want to measure an image, we can say the height and width. We can say with the height and width. Okay, so like that in this web pages also, whenever we are inserting an image, we can resize that image with the help of two attributes called height and width. Okay. So here height is an attribute which is going to accept pixel values as its attribute value. Okay. So here the height I am going to mention is 180 180 pixel height, and I can also change the width of the image by using an attribute called width. Okay, so here I'm using width as 250 pixel length. Okay, so let us run this program. So in the previous example, if you are not mentioning any height and width attribute there, the image was very big. Now, if you are mentioning the height and width of this image, that is fixed to our web page. And like this, the image tag is also having some of the attributes like align, alt, border, title, headspace, vspace, and use map. Okay, so suppose if you want to provide the border to this image, or if you want to apply some frames like border to this image, we have to use an attribute called border is equal to. Okay, so how much width of the border you require, that should be given here. So I'm using first border, one border. Okay, so here it specifies the width of the border around an image. Okay, so this should be a pixel value. Okay, so next, so here previously we are not having any border for this image. Whenever we are using an attribute called image border to our tag called image, okay, so now the border will appear around the image here. Next, we can also change the name of this image by using alt. By using alt attribute, we can change or we can rename image. Okay, so here alt attribute specifies an alternate text for an image if the image cannot be displayed. Okay, so here I'm using name as girl. Okay, okay, so here whenever we are running this program in a web browser, it will rename the name of the image to girl. Okay, so these are some of the attributes of image tag. I hope you can understand this concept. Thank you.